Hello there, water friends. I hope you are doing fantastic today. Thank you for joining me for another group session. So if you're Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, these messages will be for you. Now, friends, if you haven't been to a group session before, all good. Just understand not all messages will resonate, and that is just fine. Take the messages that resonate with you and discard the rest, please. If you need a private session, ooh, there's your first card. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And good news, friends, you are now able to book online with me. Yes, awesome. So go to my website, check out my appointments page, and you'll see a button that says book an appointment. I will be there waiting for you. And of course, friends, if you like these messages, please don't forget to support me so I can keep supporting you. Whether that's liking, sharing, subscribing, I love having you with me. I hope these messages are valuable for you. Now, I think it's time to take a look at January and see what January has in store for you. I'm not doing a whole year review because I did that in the last couple of readings for you guys to see what 2021 would look like. But let's get more focused and look at this month and what you can expect coming ahead. So, your first card already flipped out for you, water signs. So, check this out. I love this card. Check it out. Animal guardian, okay? And this says here, trust your instincts. Now, what is really important about this card is to know and understand that everyone's skills, everyone's perspective, everyone's instincts are different. So this isn't about you listening to all your friends and family to tell you what you should do or what the right steps are for you. This is you coming back to your own instincts and then walking the steps that feel best to you, okay? Don't second guess yourself on what the things are that you want to do or what feels right for you, because these things come naturally. Let's take a little bit more detail here and check out how your month is going to be coming along in the perspective of beginning of the month, mid-month, and end of the month, so you know what to expect, how to plan, and how to go and how to grow, right? Love that. Water signs, please. January energies. Okay, is this where we're starting? Talking about the Four of Wands in reverse, okay? So this is either something that you wanted to start or you haven't started it off, or something that you started and it didn't quite go the way that you wanted, or it hasn't materialized fully into what you want, okay? It's a very good card about stability, but this is telling me you might be looking for success too quickly and then getting deflated or disappointed when it doesn't come right away, all right? Now, moving on to the Page of Wands. This could also be that you're waiting for people to come and join your party, or news to come in, and the news just isn't coming fast enough for you, okay? So don't lose faith, water signs, okay? Because things always happen in divine timing, okay? And I do think that within the first week or so, you're not going to hear the news that you want or get the break that you want, okay? I have the Eight of Wands in reverse, which is, this is telling me that you are waiting to hear new things come into your arena so that you can take this action, all right? You want something to happen really badly. But this is also a card that's saying all in good time, okay? So ask yourself the question, are you prepared? Even though you have all these things that you want to happen, are you ready to go? If the universe gave you this news that you wanted, that yeah, we're a go, would you be ready to execute? So take a step back and organize your thoughts, organize your plans. What do you want to see happen? And then kind of look around in your area, look around in your life about these areas that you want to make these changes in, and make sure that you are set up and ready to go. Make sure you know what you want to see happen. Make sure you are specific about how you want it to move forward. That way, when you get the news that things are going to be moving forward, you are ready to hit the go button, and you're not looking backwards trying to collect and organize your thoughts to say, okay, now the opportunity is here, let's move on it, okay? I think this is really well timed as well, because if like I said before, if there's beautiful things that are going to be coming into your way, you want to be able to take action and strike while the iron is hot. So it's very possible that these other components are not coming into your awareness right now because maybe you are not as prepared as you think you are, okay? So just double check on yourself, water signs. So I do believe that mid-month you're going to be making some changes here, and I think that you're going to be breaking away from either old structures or taking a leap of faith to work with people or places that you haven't worked before. You might even be doing something completely new and outside your own personal comfort zone as well, and trying out your new boots in something, okay? Six of Cups in reverse. So this is you moving away from familiarity, you moving away from the tried and true of what you know, okay? This possibly could mean some of you are leaving social structures, leaving friend circles, leaving an organization or a job, or even stopping the focus that you have put on your plate and moving in a new direction, okay? But there is a little bit of energy here about being uncomfortable, all right? So this is really key, because when you are uncomfortable, this is usually when you are in a growth cycle. So take advantage, water signs, okay? And I can see here with your plans, there has been a little bit of stuff of you not either feeling comfortable or not totally secure in what your plans are. Again, when you're not sure, what do? You follow your instincts, water signs. You follow what feels right for you, okay? Now, in terms of what you're trying to grow and trying to create and bring into your life, we have Knight of Pentacles, not only in the mid-month, but in the heart of the spread. So this is telling me that this idea, this new plan that you have is going to be a little bit slow growing. That's okay though, because we're still taking our baby steps in this. It doesn't mean it's not going to be successful, but especially when you're moving and operating in an area that is unfamiliar and outside your comfort zone, it is not necessarily a good plan to move forward full steam. You might want to take a couple steps and then check your perspective. Take a look around. Am I doing the right thing? Am I trending in the way that I want to be trending in order to get the goal at the end of this journey, okay? But I think that you're also going to see that the plans that you put down that you plan for are really going to be serving you, especially near the end of mid-month and moving forward. And this is really what I've been talking about with this whole reading, taking the steps necessary to plan, to look ahead, to make sure you're all organized so that when opportunity comes, you can hit the ground running. Check it out. Right, we're moving from here, Knight of Pentacles, right into the Six of Pentacles. Excellent. So this tells me that all your forward thinking and your planning and not jumping, right, it's going to work out to your benefit. Things are going to be balanced. Things are going to be fair. There very well might be good opportunities for money to come in and fair exchange, either in business or with new opportunities, new organizations. This can even mean that you meet another individual or a partnership and they have the same ideas and goals as you, and they are willing to put in the equal work just like you are to be able to make something happen. And I love that even in just this row itself, there's two sixes, okay? Sixes for me are all about stability and working away at things and seeing good things happening, all right? I love that there's cups and pentacles with regards to sixes. So you're doing something that you love, and it's also something that's going to be rewarding for you. So the nice thing that I see coming near the end of the month, Ace of Cups, water signs. So this is a validation that taking your time and working things through and, being firm in those first steps, even when you're unsure about them and using your instincts, right? It's all going to come out for you positively in the end. Positive growth. As you move along this journey for yourself, every step is going to feel positive. Every step is going to feel better than the next. You're going to see things working out for you in your best good, and you're going to be giving yourself a beautiful pat on the back for not jumping, for taking your time, and for just allowing yourself to move through this calmly and confidently. And again, trusting your instincts, trusting your guidance. Especially with this card, there's always a flavor of things not working out immediately. See all the lotus flowers? Don't know if you've ever noticed that about this card specifically, but lotus flowers are about slow growth, right? Peeling back the layers and going inwards for inner discovery. But it isn't an instant gratification job. And this is definitely the flavor of what's going on for this month for you. But hey, near the end of the month, aren't you right in line with what you want? Yes, you are. Now, I also think that it's a really important thing that you realize, again, the steps that we take, if things aren't working out right in the beginning, don't force anything. It's not going to work, because when you force things, Ten of Swords. So the good news is for you, because at the beginning of this, you don't want to force things, because when you force things, things don't always go your way. But good thing for you, you didn't force things, so your Ten of Swords came in reverse. This is you seeing a change in the pattern of not only your thoughts, but also your actions, okay? So before, when you were feeling like everything you tried isn't working and you're not getting the momentum and the change that you want, this is telling me that mindset is gone, okay? You're starting to see momentum, you're starting to see change, and this is beautiful. This is exactly what you want, water signs. Okay, and something else that is going on for you, I'm going to pull a clarifier on this. You have a clarifier on this last card, please? clarifier for these water signs. Ooh, okay, that came really fast. Let's see. Okay, yes. So I don't know if you're working on 1 or 2 projects here, water signs, but this is telling me that there might be something that you're either waiting on or still trying to build. Some of you might have an existing job or an existing opportunity, and maybe because of circumstances around you, it's on hold, all right? So this is telling me that something else that you're working on here, you're not fully leaving behind. 8 of Cups in reverse. Now, this can be a couple of things, so take it how it resonates. This can be, like I just said, something that you cannot take action on. Maybe, for instance, with COVID, you were laid off and you're waiting to be called back. So you're still keeping this job on the back burner while other things come forward. This can also mean that you haven't fully ironed out all of the details, that maybe you have the first set of your plans good and you're off to the races and feeling good, but now you're looking to add more to it, but you're not exactly sure what that looks like yet. You might be still holding on to old information, old things that were supporting you, because you're not sure what's going to help you in your next leg, okay? But the card that came out for a clarifier on the 8 of Cups in reverse was the Page of Pentacles, and this came in reverse. So again, this is going to be about messages of new business starting, of new things coming your way, new opportunities coming your way, all right? So like I've said, and the theme of this reading for you for January as well is 100% waiting for the right time, using your instincts, all of that stuff coming together to move forward. So with this coming up near the end of January, I also feel that this means that for February, you're going to be moving and shaking and maybe moving on to plan or like step 2 of your plans, or phase 2. It might be that you're incorporating new things now that maybe the first part is taken off. You're adding on with the second piece, or this also could mean that come February, some of you get called back to work or going back to old organizations or old things that you weren't able to touch at the time. So there's a lot of reorganization happening for you, water signs. This is lovely. So don't jump the gun. So don't jump the gun, water signs. This is going to be really, really important for you, okay? Patience. Patience, my pet. Okay? So let's just see if there's any other messages here for you for January. Water signs, please. Any other messages? Water signs. Any other messages for you for January? There it is. Oh, I love this. Soaring into joy, okay? Isn't this so telling, especially when we're talking about following your instincts, not this one's instincts, not what feels right for this one, not what feels right for this one, what feels right for you. So align yourself with joy, align yourself with beauty. And this kind of came out for, I think, the fire signs as well, where if you are not sure where you're moving, where you're growing, what you want to do, things are feeling stale and stagnant, what you do is you take a step back and you focus on you, focus on happiness, focus on joy, focus on feeling good, okay? So when you're not sure, start saying some positive affirmations to yourself, like, I have everything I need. Everything is always working out my way. Things are going to be beautiful for me. I am so satisfied with everywhere that I'm at in my life right now. When I look around, all I see is joy and abundance, okay? Do yourself a favor. Bring happiness and joy into your current perspective. That way you are using the energies of the universe to assist you as well, calling upon those energies outside of your physical body to come and join you in the manifestation party is only going to boost you and take you higher. Water signs, I love it. There's so much energy here about you positioning yourself in an area of power. And how are we doing this? By what feels good for you. So you don't need to educate yourself. You don't need to go out and buy anything. All you need to do is focus on feeling good. The rest is going to come forward. Just don't jump the gun. Water signs, I hope you enjoyed these messages, and I hope that this gives you faith for your beautiful January ahead and a good start to the new year. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com, and of course, join me next week for your next reading. Thank you, water signs.